What's up YouTube? I'm Wel-Don. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very exciting day as we got some new fish to play with here in the fish room. That's right guys, we've got actually 3 new species of fish here in the fish room today. Had a day off of work, afternoon worked out when I was able to go to my local fish store. It's called Fish For You, and it's a great place. Owners are fantastic. They're really good people to work with. Guppy Guru actually has a really good relationship with them. I'll make sure to leave a link to his channel as well. He's doing some great things here in his hobby, and he's collected some nice fish from them. But anyways, I was able to go up there today. It's about 30 to 45 minutes from me, depending on traffic levels and all that. And I just kind of went to peruse. But of course, when you go to the fish store, you always end up finding something you like. Just so happened that I actually have a free tank that we can add some new fish to, and this all kind of compounds into some goals I have for what we're doing here in the fish room for 2020, the year of 2020. So I'm going to show those off today, talk a little bit about them, and hopefully we're going to get some nice kind of macro footage of them. So I may place them kind of in a photo container, see if we can get some good shots of them, but I'm really excited for these fish we have here coming into the fish room. So of course I still have the fish in the bags. I don't know if I'd say always hard to film fish in the bags. We'll make sure we get some good footage of them as we're putting them into the tank. But the first fish we have is we got some Julie Corys. I've always loved Julie Corys. I've always liked the pattern on these. We bought 6 of them. They were a good price, and the other thing is they are fat. So really hoping that we got some, good solid adults in here, male-female ratio. I honestly don't know how to sex out Corys. That's something I do want to learn moving into this year. But really hoping we can get a good breeding colony out of these guys. Would love, to learn how to breed more Corys, especially from that last fiasco I had where I think my albinos and my emeralds bred in the 55-gallon tank here behind us. So really looking forward to the new fish room build here, starting in March. Really looking forward to that. So we have a new Corydora species here to play with. The second fish we brought home today is we've got a new live bear species to play with. In my last Fish Club's auction, some Swordtails came up for auction, a couple groups of them, and I have always really liked Swordtails. I think they're so cool. The way their tail looks and the colors you can get in them. So my fish store was calling these koi, I want to say like Santa Claus, but we'll just call them koi Swordtails. Really pretty fish. The red is very stunning on these fish. They're a nice red and white fish. I do know for sure that I have 1 male and 4 females right now. So they had a group, about 10 of them. Say only 1 male left in the group, but I decided to not leave them with just a bunch of females. So hopefully I would really like another male with this many. So typically you do normally like a trio, 1 male to 2 females. Up that ratio a little bit where I have 1 male now to 4 females. So really hoping we're gonna see some solid breeding action out of these guys. And especially if I can get a good colony going, we can start to selectively breed for specific colorations that we have right now. So really looking forward to working with these alongside of the guppies we already have here. So it's another fun live bear species that we're gonna play with. And the third fish we brought home today is another pleco species. Deep down inside, I'm kind of a sucker for plecos. I've always liked them. I'm just not always willing to spend the money on them for particularly a fish that you're hardly ever going to see. But today we picked up 2 nice clown plecos. Similar to, let's say, like a bristlenose, where there's kind of that darker color, but these clown plecos have some really cool striping across their body. So I've always liked the clown pleco. I've always liked them. Just the coloration they bring to the body. So they are fairly small right now. We got 2 of them. That's what they had available. I have no idea if they're male or female. Way too small to sex out yet. But long term, I would love to breed these guys. That's kind of if you're catching on, that's kind of the goal here with these new fish, is to get in breeding, have some fun with that, enter that part of the hobby. So yeah, really looking forward to these. So we're gonna move into showing you what tank all of these fish are gonna go into. Because they all came from the same store, I am gonna quarantine them all together, but I've also in the past kept all of these types of fish together, so I see no problem housing them in the same tank for the time being. So this is the 20-gallon aquarium. We have all the new fish set up in currently. It's just being run by one sponge filter in the back there, powered by the USB nano air pumps. This is a sponge filter from the aquarium co-op. It's their new one. The sponge filter I have here in the front, I just kind of stuck in here as an extra. It's not hooked up to any air right now. And this was just we used to have fish in this tank. If you remember back when I made the video where I accidentally killed most of the fish we brought home from the fish club auction, and I can leave a link, a card up in the corner to that video. This tank has been sitting empty for quite a while now. So I thought this was kind of a perfect opportunity to get some new fish, try some new things. So it kind of became a catch-all. I have a random rock in here. I do have some floating duckweed, some floating, water sprite, and also some floating salvinia that I got from Guppy Guru. Just kind of all montaged in here. So this is a good chance to get some new fish. The plecos, the Corys, those swordtails, they'll all cohabitate well in this tank. And if we get any kind of breeding from the swordtails, the floating plants will provide cover for the fry. But to get the plecos to breed, if we have a male and a female, we'll have to definitely get them to size. Like, they are not ready to breed right at this moment. The Corys are definitely breeding size, but they're going to need a lot more Java moss or anything kind of like that in this tank to encourage that. And we just need to condition them all. So get them all settled in the tank, get them calmed down, let them settle in, and we'll move forward with different things. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. It's a fun, exciting new adventure we have. I mean, I always love getting new fish, and it's just going to be fun to see where we go with this. So if you are interested to see the progress with these fish, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe button, notification bell, and we will see you guys in the next one.